Rintrah is the newest Mystic Champion to join the Contest of Champions roster, and early looks at this champion are promising massive amounts of damage. But who is this boisterous Brahma Bull? And what do the comics tell us about his origins and abilities? Let's find out in this first episode of MCOC Origins, where we explore the mighty Rintrah. Rintrah is a genius-level intellect being from the extra-dimensional planet of Reval, making him a Revalian. His magical potential first brought him to the attention of Inatharman the Weaver, another extra-dimensional sorcerer, and he took Rintrah in and began to train him as his apprentice. Rintrah first encountered Dr. Strange when Strange had his cape torn in a battle against the cats, basically these hairy-looking gremlin things. And after that, he sought out Inatharman to repair the cape for him. Apparently, mystical clothing requires mystical seamstresses to repair. Anyway, after the repair was complete, Inatharman had Rintrah deliver the cape back to Dr. Strange. But instead of this being a quick Amazon delivery, Rintrah finds Strange terribly wounded by the alien sorcerer Urthona, who for some reason in some art looks kind of like he's Man-Thing, and in other art doesn't look like he's Man-Thing. He kind of looks like this, so there seems to be no connection between the two species. Then through a long and convoluted series of events, Rintrah helps Strange and his cohorts, including Wong and Topaz, no, not this Topaz, that Topaz, defeat Urthona and his minions. Rintrah would go on to have many more adventures with Strange, including helping him to defeat a water elemental and also to turn him back towards humanity after attaining godhood from studying the dark forces from the sorcerer Kalu. Finally, after these adventures, Rintrah asked to become Dr. Strange's apprentice and stayed with Dr. Strange, studying under him for many more years. Rintrah seems to be a very upstanding character and cares a lot for his friends, in one instance even taking the form of his fellow apprentice Topaz in order to protect her from the villainous Zodiac. In this situation, Rintrah actually received a fatal wound, or what would have been a fatal wound, in a battle with Zodiac, but Dr. Strange was able to cure him after Strange and Topaz eventually defeated the villain. Eventually, Rintrah did obtain the rank of Sorcerer, upon which day Dr. Strange bestowed on him the Amulet of Agamotto as well as his original blue cloak of levitation. That's really sweet. Eventually, Rintrah became an adjunct professor at Strange's Academy, where he teaches Math 1, of all things. Now, taking a look at his powers and abilities, due to his Revalian physiology, Rintrah has super strength and super endurance, like so many other characters within Marvel. However, his strength is so much so that he was actually able to knock out the Hulk with a punch whenever the Hulk became possessed by a being called Shanzar. That's a little crazy. In addition to his general sorcery, he is also very adept at Weaver magic, meaning that he can see the mystical strings of fate that hang around all beings and all things. And by touching one of these strings, he can learn everything there is to know about anything or any person instantly. Due to this ability, he would often exclaim, "By the veil and the weft of the woven world!" Kind of a dorky catchphrase, but hey, who's going to argue with a bull that can knock out Hulk? Rintrah is also able to alter his appearance to look like different beings, and often he would do this to appear as humans. His favorite people to appear as were actually a lot of famous people from back in the day, actors and actresses. Among those, James Dean and Humphrey Bogart. Classic kind of guy. And so there we have it, guys. Rintrah is a definitely obscure character who doesn't have gigantic roles, or at least leading roles, in the Marvel Comics. However, he seems to be a very adept math teacher for the Strange Academy, which again, by Kabam logic, means you're going to take the kind of obscure math teacher and really boost him up to ultimate power among some of the more famous and prominent members of the Marvel Universe. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the very first episode of MCOC Origins. Let me know down in the comments if this is a series that you would like to see continue. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and as always, I will catch you on the flip side.